Hi, Scorpio. Happy birthday. I would sing y'all a song, but no. Now then, thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes. It's late 30. So there's no telling what might come in here. If you feel triggered, write down what your trigger is and see and ask yourself, why did that trigger me? Why did that trigger me? Figure it out. Now then, you can go in the description box and check out Ashe Tools for Intuitives, where you can get a note taker so that when you watch readings here on YouTube, you will be able to fully um, get messages that you may not have, pick up things or look into things that you may not have at first thought to. Because, folks come over here looking for one thing and there be some more stuff coming on. Go to any reading, I guess. Now then, there's always more. Ooh, Scorpio, y'all in love or something? Is this gonna be a love reading? Let's see what's happening. Angels, what do you have for Les Scorpios, please? What do you have? Thank you, darling. Ooh, whatever it is that you are going through was weighing heavily in this deck today. Looks like it's going to lead you to blossoming abundance, emotional abundance, abundant relationships, abundant health, wealth, prosperity. See that? The coin is falling. I'm not going to do it. Now, let's read these cards. Okay? Now, there may be some things that you have going on that will require a lot of your attention. I feel like this may be home and work balance that you need to pay attention to. You may be pulled in different directions, but you'll be able to utilize your logic to make some things work out. Like you may need to delegate or ask for help in certain situations. You may even come to a space where you have this epiphany. But when you have this epiphany, it's at a time when it feels like a tower moment, but it's not going to fully, like tower moments bring us a lot of information anyway, because it's about restructuring, rebuilding, in many instances, right? That's what I just feel for y'all in this instance, right? So let's see what's going on. Y'all pop right out, huh? I knew I felt some love up in there, but I also feel that that's a motherly love as well. This may even be that you are enjoying time with your family and friends here with this woman in this heart. Some of you are in a space where you are more in your feminine energy. You are more in tune with your feminine leadership here is what I feel. Spiritual authority when it comes to the feminine energy, the divine feminine. You are leading more into that. You are expressing more of that. You are in a space where everything feels, there's just this, you may have an aura of love around you. So you may even be picking up new suitors, or you may even have people who are flirting with you more at this time. I also feel that whoever the matriarch is in your family, this person will be handing you down something. Maybe it's an heirloom. It may even be, they may be giving you some type of information to help you with your emotional healing here. Someone may even be showing you something that they're revealing some type of scar. So that could be an emotional scar, an actual physical scar. Excuse me, my affirmations fail. I need to do them when I get out of here. Thank you. Now, an emotional scar, a physical scar, some type of scar that's going to help to heal you, right? Now, right after that, oh shit. Well, that took a turn. Maybe, yeah. See, okay, hold on. We're about to get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. Now, with this loving energy that you have and you are stabilizing, and I feel as though you are going to take You may have even been working on self-love as well, because the card that is following is about you cutting out people who no longer serve you. People, place, situations, the nouns. You're cutting the cord, cutting out, blocking people. People who are may even be trying, there may be some hostility overall coming from someone outside of your home here, and it may cause you some type of anxiety. I feel as though with you being in this loving energy, with you being in this energy of really wanting to be a better you when it comes to your femininity, right? Or your divine feminine, right? That healing that needs to take place, because balance is crossing that as well. We'll get to it in a second. So with this hostility, I really feel that there may be some type of argument, or someone tries to argue with you. I would advise you not to fall into it or fall for it. Again, if you are triggered by anything, right, you want to ask yourself, why did that trigger me? Because it may have more to do with why would you want to react to certain people, or why. Here's the thing. Okay, where's my bell? She's here. Now, I'm gonna sit her right there. If you allow yourself to get lose control or react to someone or something, right? Because I feel like some of you may even be going places where you are feeling that the vibe is bad, the vibe is off. You may be invited somewhere and the vibe is off, and you may end up getting into it with someone, and instead of reacting, they just want you to make sure that you breathe through. So while you are really embracing your femininity, when you are embracing this new level of self-love with this healing energy that is coming through, it's important. Some of y'all cutting your mama off, right? But it's important for you to pull back when you can. Try not to overreact or overthink or really get into your emotions or your feelings, because whatever this is conversation. Someone is really being very direct, but they are not very tactful. So you want to be mindful of that, because right after that we have anxiety, like really overthinking a situation, really being unable to think about anything but this one situation. So you can, if you can see it coming and not react to it, and just remain calm and figure out why would it trigger you and how it's triggered you. Even if you don't react, you just know inside you, because a lot of times if you do react on the inside and deal with it later, do your emotional to-do list, it makes it easier for you to sort things that need to be healed, sort things that need to be taken care of, instead of doing it, cursing someone out, whatever it is, right? I really feel like it could be a fight. I don't know if it's an actual fist fight, but there is a fight, right? There is this energy of the masculine fighting. So you want to be mindful of that. So it may be your masculine being approached by another masculine, right? Whether it's an energy or a person, right? So you want to be mindful of that, because with this anxiety that is coming, a lot of the things that you are going to begin to realize after the fact, after this situation passes, you're going to realize what part you played in it and how it could have been handled a different way, right? I also feel that there may be some fears surrounding how you will move forward when it comes to communicating with people or even with yourself, right? You'll move, because after that you realize what is going on. Then you have the walk away card. With this walk away card, you are realizing the essence of who you are truly within, and you're walking away from old habits, old emotional patterns. There's a need to leave, right? And a need to leave with speed, because you will really go deep dive real deep to try and figure out why things happen the way that they did. Why did things get out of control like they did? Why didn't I know that this person was this type of person before? Because I also feel like someone is threatened by your femininity. Someone is threatened by your ability to be a mother. Someone is threatened by your love for your family. This is an outside force. I really feel like this isn't someone inside your home, or someone who values the love that you have to offer. So let's slow down. What is this? Making a decision, right? So when you come to this crossroad of needing to make a decision and see things for what they truly are, once you do see things, once you do decide to really get the clarity that you need, however that works, there's someone here that is very loyal to you, that really has your best interest at heart. They may have tried to tell you certain things and you didn't want to see it. You may have tried to tiptoe around situations instead of handling them or having certain conversations that needed to be had here. Facing the duality of a situation when it comes to looking at things in different ways, right? When you come to this crossroad, I also feel that a lot of the confusion or a lot of the conflict comes from you being in your head about a certain person or making a decision in itself. And by being in your head about it and not allowing anyone else in, because someone does want to help you, someone has tried to help you, but it's like you went within and tried to figure it out yourself instead of being very verbal about the decision that needs to be made. I feel like there's a lot of there may be a block in your intuition when it comes to a certain situation, and this is going to be where that confrontation comes in. Like if you can only act like or try to not see something for so long, or try to be what you can only do that for so long, right? Especially when you have this, there's some type of message that possibly came in, or there may have been some type of communication that came in here recently, and you are indecisive about it, and it's time for you to make a decision. Either you make the decision or the decision will be made via confrontation. I feel like there's a lot of information coming in for you at night. You may go back and forth with yourself when it is late at night. You may go back and forth with yourself when it comes to some of you may be waking up out of your sleep in the middle of the night and not knowing why, because this decision needs to be made. Some of you may be waking up out of your sleep and realizing that's when an epiphany comes in, like, no, this is what I'm going to do. You're taking action. You're walking away and you're waiting for something better. You're walking away, deciding to get in tune with your star player. You're deciding to balance out your energies, balance out what is your personal vision for yourself and your family. What is it that you truly want? You are beginning to realize that you want a stable foundation, you want stability, you want security, you want to move forward. You also are in a space where you may realize how what goes around comes around. So you are making better and different decisions, and it's important for you to stick to your truths here. They want you to really stand up to possibly a Libra, Leo, or some other air sign. You need to stand up. You need to speak your truth. And it's also about you taking soft, tolerable control of your personal power. There's no need for you to flaunt your power as long as you know that you are powerful and you know what it is that you want. Because many of you will be manifesting a lot of things in the coming months. So you want to be mindful of your thoughts. I will pull a law of attraction card for you as well. Let's slow down because that information just been, it's late, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Look, cried, little tears. What is this confrontation, honey? Because Scorpio ain't got time. See, look, you gave up. You've taken all that you can take. You may even find out that someone lied on you or betrayed you in some type of way. You may have gotten to a space where you are you may even be getting mad because someone tried to get even with you and they did it wrong. Or there may, like, I feel like this is revenge here. I feel like this is someone who has a lower vibration, whether it's you or them. You know your life. Don't wait. This your read. But here it's like it's time for you're putting an end to something. It's time for it to be over with. You are tired. You are exhausted. You are stressed. You don't have time for it. You get to this space where you feel like, did I make the right decision? Did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Did I handle that accordingly? And with this, facing your fears and facing what needs to be cut out of your life, there's a new beginning that is coming in. But it's going to take for you to go through. You know how we go through the some of the most darkest things in order to bring it to the light, to transmute it so that it can go out into the universe. I'm about to fuck it up. Y'all know what I mean. Right your wrong so that in the future, things that come back to you or anything that happens in these next 3 weeks, anything that happens when it comes to communicating, when it comes to confrontation, when it comes to finding out that people did not have your best interest at heart, when it comes to, because here's the thing, I feel like some of you will go into a space where you're looking deeper into the situation. How did you let something get this far? How did you let yourself get to this point? Feel powerless in a situation, feel played, feel as though This is also someone maybe working with some darker energies. This ten of swords could easily be with, because it clarified the hostility. So be mindful. I feel like there's a decision that will be made very quickly and very wrong. So be mindful of the way with who you communicate with and how. Go ahead and cut them out and let it go, because this is a lower energy. Someone is very vengeful. Someone is very. This may even be some backstabbing going on. This may be someone who sees the situation as a pain in the ass before they walk away, or before they feel like you won't speak to them. It could be vice versa, but before they feel like you won't speak to them or handle a situation a certain way, they taking matters into their own hands. Here, there may even be, some of you may even need a restraining order. And I'm talking about a spiritual restraining order and a physical restraining order, whatever it is, until you can relocate. But you will be working on bringing balance back into your life, working on bringing balance back into how you do things here. I feel like look, I just clarified this card. Look at this. Can't make it up. It's not going to stop. That's why you don't feed it. People can say and do whatever they want to. But if it's, if you got your, if you are focused on what it is that you want and not what you don't want any more issues with this person, whoever it is. You don't want to, them in your energy in no type of way, right? So you put up your restraining order, your spiritual restraining order, and your physical restraining order until you can do what you need to do, whatever that means to you. Because here, moving forward, I feel like there's still going to be someone taunting. There's still going to be some aggressive energies. Someone wants to... I feel like this is, with this envy and this Five of Swords, there may be some type of communication or some type of... I just feel like someone doesn't want to see you happy. This could go vice versa, but this y'all reading, right? So someone doesn't want to see you happy. Someone doesn't want to... They feel like what you have, they deserve. They feel like you're not who you say you are. Look at these. Child, you don't have time to look at that. And if it comes to lack, if you come into a feeling, to a space where you are feeling lack, the other way that we can see this is if you are feeling lack or feeling disappointed in your accomplishments and in your head and having all these different thoughts that may be low vibrational thoughts with this 5, right? This is a lot of change and direction, change of thoughts, change of chaos and confusion when it comes to mental play. So this could easily be people that you are communicating with confusing you as well. So you want to be mindful of who you are allowing in your energy. They say whatever it is that you want when it comes to your personal vision and your goals, you need to center yourself so that you can focus on what it is that, be grateful for what it is. Now, that's also a card that is, you'll need much gratitude. Focus on the things that you do have so that you can invite more in. Impress yourself with the giving and receiving of life. Yes. Be receptive here. Stay out of conversations with condescending people. I feel like there is some type of insight that is coming in for you so that you can catch this early. Because at the end of the day, this person is running off with 3 swords, right? This person is running off with, they don't let you speak. I feel like they have a lot to say. They are someone who holds on to what they say, and they have in their head that they say what they mean what they say. Because they don't like to hear anything else, They don't want to talk about emotions. They don't want to talk about self-love. They don't want to talk about anything outside of... I really feel like this person plays a lot of games, whoever it is. They play a lot of games because they like to play mind games. They may even be telepathically draining you here. So you want to be mindful. But at the end of the day, you will be pulling back, but it's on you what you decide to do. Some of you may even be quarantining again, or you may still be in quarantine. But I feel like when you walk away from certain situations and don't give them any energy, you'll go into this space of trying to figure out what is it that you need to do. There may be some conflict with a number of duties that you will be responsible for. There may be some conflict with you and a Leo, or you and someone who has a very... whoever it is, they have a lot going on in their life, or they have a lot. Some of you may be dealing with a mama's boy, and the mama is the one that really runs the relationship, right? But overall, I feel like you're pulling back and taking time out to really figure out what it is that you want and how you want to move forward. Gathering yourself. Going into this space of asserting yourself, really disciplining yourself so that you won't act up and you won't act a fool, walking away from dishonest associations, walking away from, using your intuition to really guide you. Um, moving more into a space of knowing what it is that you want, which is this cornucopia of blessings. Ascended masters right there. Asking, you shall receive. It's right there. Because I really feel that once it's time for you to move out and you created some type of strategy that you are ready to move forward with, you have a plan of action. You know which way you want to go, how you want to go, and you are you are standing firm in that, I feel. For others of you, if you do decide to walk away from an energy vampire here, someone who is playing mind games, someone who may be doing spell work, you are now ready for a new beginning. You are now ready for something stable. And I feel like there may even be a job offer or some type of gift from the universe that comes in that you've been waiting for, you've been working towards, and you are waiting for it to manifest. By you waiting for it to manifest, by you being in tune with your star player, in alignment with your assignment, it's time for you to move forward. You've gathered yourself, huh? It's right there. And it all was supposed to happen. This is the way that it was supposed to happen for you. You made the decision that was best for you and your family. You made the decision that was best for your growth here. And now you are healing. Now whatever it is that you desire, you know that you can acquire. I feel that if you are dealing with an Aquarius, another Scorpio, we have water, earth, air, whoever. This is a huge change coming in. This is something that is worth celebrating, but I don't feel like you will be celebrating because you will have gone through a lot of intuitively, you will be elevating intuitively, right? So your gift is kicking up a notch, but I also feel that with your healing ability, with you being a healer, with you healing yourself in a certain situation, your outlook on life, what it is that you want out of life, by making the decision to do what is best for you on every level, this is going to push you into a whole other realm. I feel like some of you may even be exalted or brought to the forefront. So now you will be awarded with recognition here that you've been hoping for. Going into the attic. Now you have gone into the attic. Because now you are seeing that everything that you did was worth it with that cornucopia of blessings. Everything that you did. What the hell? All of the work that you have put in and all the things that you have done, now you can take some time back to really reflect, go into a meditative state so that you can see what needs to happen next. How does that happen? There's a lot of healing going on, seen and unseen here. I feel that you may be in a space where you become caught up in your feelings, caught up in what you feel like you can and cannot achieve. You want to get grounded at this time. You may even have an influx of emotional activity where you begin to cry about a lot of things up from the past. It's a huge release. So I'm here for it. It's a huge release coming in. I got comfortable again. Wigs start shifting. There's a huge release coming in. I feel like the things that the information that you receive when you go up into the higher realms is going to be kind of frightening, because you're going to come to this space where you feel like this can't be attainable. This can't be real. There's no way that all of this can be, and it can be, but you have to get grounded, work on them one at a time, right? Because with the blessings that have come in, some of you may even be receiving some type of judgment in your favor that is going to heal a certain situation. You put your all into it. There was a lot of manpower put into it, a lot of brain power put into it, but I also feel that there was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that went into a certain situation, and you finally got the upper hand over it, right? That's it. It was a quickie. Whatever. It was a quickie. So Scorpio, I pray that they resonate with you. I thought it was going to start off as a love reading. I just felt so much love. But that's that love. With the love power, and I can't express this enough, when you are feeling that love power, you also have to realize that as long as you are grounded in your love power, it will be hard for other people to infiltrate your energy. It will be hard for other people to infiltrate your happiness, your peace, and all of that. Because once you see it, once you see it, You can't unsee it, and you have to go ahead and name it and let it be known what it is that you will do with it, if anything, because it can just be a cloud floating by. You don't need that. Oh, this is what I said I was gonna do. Angels, what card do you have for my beautiful Scorpios? As I enjoy people, I attract enjoyable people. Ooh. I want great relationships. I so enjoy nice, clever, funny, energetic, stimulating people. And I love knowing that this planet is abundant with them. It seems that the more I enjoy people, the more people whom I enjoy come into my experience. I love this time of spectacular co-creation. That's your affirmation. Do something with it. You want to be happy with. It's enough people miserable. You don't need that. You want to be happy. Whatever that is to you. You want to be joyous. Whatever that is to you. Don't nobody got time for all that other stuff right now. It's 2020. Have you seen what 2020 did? Whew. I don't have time for